So welcome back, Niyargale. Thank you for listening to part 1. So let's dive into part 2 of our episode with Malini.
What was your parents' reaction?
My parents are always scared of everything. So I'm the opposite of my parents. They're like, where did I get this child from? You know, they're always like that. My father is always in anxiety because of me. Oh my goodness, they're always scared. Everything I do, they'll be so scared. Even when I wanted to buy a car, my father was like, you know, if you don't pay the car, they will take it away from you, you know. Then you become bankrupt. I'm like, Appa, can you chill? I can pay for it. So he's always very scared. He's like, are you sure you can handle the rental? It's very high. You sure or not? You sure or not? They were like so anxious. Then eventually, okay, like cool down lah.
I think it's more because அவங்க வந்து வேற ஜெனரேஷன்ல
Correct. And it's because I'm a girl.
A negative.
Yes.
They look everything from a negative lens.
Correct. But they don't read for my brother.
Okay.
It's because I'm a girl. They have more fear because I'm a girl. My brother, anything he say, they'll be like, okay, அவன் பாத்துக்குவான். You know, that kind of attitude, you know? Yeah. So it's just they are just Indian parents, always scared of everything.
Are you the younger sibling?
No, I'm the oldest. I have a younger brother. My brother is not based here. He's based in Amsterdam. So he usually won't tell us anything until it's over. So my parents don't know what he's doing until வீடு வாங்க போறேன். He will tell only after it's over. You know what I mean? Yeah. So because he's overseas, it's easier. But I'm here. My parents know everything where I'm going. If I don't answer the call, my father panics. So you know, it's always like that with the girl. Very protective. Yeah. So
உங்க businessல வந்து like there's something called projecting out your brand.
yes.
So how much effort do you put in that, or is it more like word of mouth from your clients?
Mainly it's word of mouth and then social media. And then I think it's also how I carry myself is very important. I need to be a walking advertisement. And I also
There's so many competitors, right?
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. I really don't look at them as competitors. I just feel like we all should just focus in our own lane and just be happy for everybody. You'll be fine. The universe is abundant. We all will have enough for ourselves.
Wow.
So yeah, that's my mindset. I really don't care if there's competitors next to me. I have another beauty salon which is my direct neighbor. I think they do nails and I don't know what else they do. To be honest, I don't even know. I know they mainly do nails, but we just have a good relationship. Hello, bye, you know, that kind of thing. So we just need to focus on our own lane. Don't bother about what other people are doing, how many competitors, is it really going to be lucrative? Don't bother about all that. Just do it. If you're passionate, it will be fine. Yeah.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
The focus should be on making your product better.
Correct.
And அதை ஒழுங்கா செஞ்சா good
Correct.
things will
Yeah, it
follow.
will come back. Yeah.
Good advice.
Recently, now news படிச்சேன். Because being in the customer service line,
Yes.
It's not
Not easy.
you have to deal with the good side of the people,
Yes.
the bad side of the
Yes,
people.
100%.
So recently, I saw fries on a wheel or something like that.
Fries on the wheel.
Fries on wheel or something.
No, இது வந்து பசார்ல நடந்துச்சு. So
Something.
some people gave very negative reviews of this
French fries.
French
basically.
fries it's actually it's a dish with French fries and then like is it a smoky fry or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, how the owner rebutted to that feedback was like he was very hostile about it.
Aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was this the
online.
one on TikTok in the Hari Raya Bazaar?
Yes, that
And
should be
then two Malay guys. Is that the one?
I'm not
They
sure
were-
about
were they
who ran
fighting?
the stall.
But I'm not sure.
There
saw
was a
him,
video. I saw a video, but I didn't even know what was happening.
I saw an article. I didn't
Oh,
see
okay,
the video.
okay.
So I mean, no, drawing like the point from that, right? How have you experienced any?
Oh, I have experienced it.
And how did you like overcome it, or how do you come to that?
Okay, it's very challenging because I will have to be the one talking to the clients, not my staff or anyone, right? Can I just say customers not always right? No, I don't believe that
Yeah, I agree.
customer is
Yeah,
always
I
right.
agree.
I don't believe in that. I think as the employer, I have to be a very fair person. If my staff are in the wrong, I will make sure they rectify it. You need to rectify it. You cannot just say sorry and there's no solution. So we must have a solution. And if the customer is wrong, I'll tell them nicely, I'm sorry ma'am, this is not how we operate and this is our set rules and regulations. This is just how it is. So we just have to be very, I know it takes a lot of patience, which sometimes I lack, but I have to be very patient and calmly tell them that this is just a set procedure on how we run our business. And if let's say we made the mistake, we will always have a solution to fix it. We won't just say sorry and compensate you with like free service or anything like that. That is not going to gain back the customer's trust and confidence. So we already came up with a set of solutions. Okay, if this happens, what is the treatment that we need to do to fix the problem? Yeah, so we need to have that kind of plan.
It's like basically you're countering foresight, Maria. You're countering the problem before it happens.
Yes. So every time something happens, like with some customer is not satisfied, then we know, okay, we need to change something. We take our feedbacks quite seriously, and then we whatever happens in the shop, we will make sure that we have a proper plan and program after that. Yeah.
That's like true entrepreneurship.
Actually, I had a question about that. So like business ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது, right, there's a lot of things you need to learn. Like from going from like one home-based system to having a store itself. I think it's a completely different structure.
A different ball game.
So like you have staff under you, all that. So there's a management element involved. And there's also marketing element involved. When you say you're walking away this man and all that, right? So what are some things that you have learned skill set wise, right? When you started this whole entrepreneurship thing, especially after you opened the physical store?
I realized that I cannot satisfy everybody. We just need to, I think we really need to just be honest with what we are doing. That's one thing. We have to be very honest with what we are doing. And even if there is like something, like a negative element in my treatment, like you're going to get this side effect, I will be honest and tell the customer about it. I'd rather tell you upfront than for you to find out later and then you lose your faith in me. Yeah, so I think it's very important to be very honest in whatever I'm doing. That's why if you watch my TikToks and all, even if I get negative review, right, I will talk about it. I will explain about it. Why did this happen? How did this happen? There was one incident where someone left a bad review on our Google reviews, but the person never came. So I went to check back, who is this person, who is this Vani person who came to the shop, but we didn't have that person at all. So I was like, where did this come from? So that's why I made a video to explain that this person didn't come. So there was a lot of questions about that. People were questioning, they still do, they still ask me like, why is it different? I say, I really don't have an answer for you in theory, but I'm telling you it works. So you got to try and see for yourself. Yeah. So that person who left a negative comment on my Google reviews, she mentioned that, that they don't shave you. So I explained that my results speak for itself, and I have before and after pictures of my own clients, not from Google, not from Pinterest. It's all real people, real pictures, you see. So people do question that kind of thing. Yeah. And like I said, you have to try and see for yourself. That's why I'm honest. I'll tell you that this is what we are doing, and you will get better results. You won't end up buying 5-6 packages and realize that it didn't work. Yeah.
I guess that's one thing I hear from like a lot of my female friends.
Yeah.
அவங்க வந்து இந்த பேக்கேஜ் வாங்கிருக்கேன் யூஸ் அப் பண்ணோம் இந்த
we don't do packages. And M-Plified Beauty, we don't do packages because we want to give you the freedom to decide when you want to come and when you want to come. If you don't like us for whatever reason, then you need to have the freedom to just walk away. We don't want to tie them down in any way.
Some commitment.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah.
That's a freedom for the customer.
Yeah, it is, because I have to think from a consumer point of view. I also was a client once upon a time. I also don't buy packages. I don't like it. Yeah.
So it comes down to the customer will think, are you selling freedom for the customer or like tying them down to a commitment?
Correct.
So that itself is another form of marketing.
Because
yes.
There's two sides to it. If you
you
tie them to the commitment.
Yeah.
It's more money for the business. Business-wise, it's good for business.
It's good for money, yes. That's why I say you cannot think only about money.
But then on the other hand, you invest in the relationship with the person and give them the freedom.
Yes.
That might be sustainability.
Correct. And they will happily tell others about your business. And that is the biggest advertisement, right? Yeah.
So let's drive this on the angle and the konjam maathuvom.
Okay, sure.
Male aesthetics, male skincare, male beauty.
Okay.
Do they need it actually?
100%.
Why do they need it?
100%, because you still have skin on your face and your body is still skin. It's still a living thing. You still need to look after it.
What? I agree.
Yes.
I actually...
நீங்க சொல்றது hygiene angle இருந்தா, or is it from more
of course for aesthetic reasons and then anti-aging reasons and all that. Yeah, especially once you're above 30. I think this is an Indian thing. People think that if you have dark skin, you don't need to wear sunblock, which is a wrong thing. Everyone needs sunblock. Even if you're indoors, you need sunblock. If you don't want to use anything else on your face, it doesn't matter. Sunblock is very important. Yeah.
No, actually, I just started everything.
Oh, okay.
the moisturizer.
Okay.
No, that time we made this mistake of putting sunblock first before moisturizer.
No, moisturizer first. Yes, sunblock is the last. It's always the last.
Instantaneously, I got scolded. Your moisturizer is like your base layer of your protection. After that, you put the sunblock.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
அதான் நிறைய பேர் யுவா வந்து இப்போ டிக்டாக்ல வந்து நீ ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்க வெள்ளை சட்டை போட்டுக்கிட்டு ஆனா அவன் wear பண்ணது blue சட்டை. Just for your information.
அதுக்கும் இதுக்கும் என்ன சம்பந்தம்?
Hey, நீ ரொம்ப அழுக்கா இருக்க man. அப்படின்னு நிறைய பேர் சொல்றாங்க. இப்ப புரியுது ஏன்னு.
இல்ல வாய் தெரிச்சல்.
அடுத்த ஃபயர் என்ஜின் கூப்பிடு.
நான் ஒண்ணுமே சொல்ல. I think we all look good in our own ways.
Diplomatic answer.
Really da? You got your own market. He got his own market. Everybody got their own market.
ஆனா மீன் கடை வச்சிட்டாங்க.
No, it's people have different preferences.
What are the top tips you would give? No, so what are the top tips you would give for actually like if I don't do any of this skin.
Okay, do you use facial wash?
No, I mean I use soap to wash.
Soap, don't.
You can't do that.
Don't use body wash.
Don't. As in your body soap.
Yeah.
Body soap don't.
No.
Face is very sensitive.
This one even in secondary school already I know that this one.
No, but trust me, there are guys who use the same for the hair. Shampoo, do you use
Oh,
shampoo? Shampoo everywhere.
Shampoo I have.
Okay.
Shampoo I have. But I use body wash face.
Oh, no. Your skin will dry out. You will see in a few years' time, once you reach the 30s, you will start having all the wrinkles and face will be very dry. Yeah, no, you can't. Because your face has 5 layers of skin. Body is 7. It's different. And under the eyes is much thinner. It's like 3.
Oh,
Now I know why.
I didn't know.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's very different. That's why your the eye creams are made of different ingredients and products.
Right.
Whereas your face creams are different and your body stuff is different. You can't use your body lotion on your face. Yeah.
So here 3 is
Yes.
that the least number of layers?
Yes. Usually as you grow older, it gets thinner,
Right.
and then the wrinkles and fine lines will appear. Yeah.
Right. So there's a reason why I just started. Because I'm above my 30s and there's a difference.
Oh, so I still got time.
No.
No, I rather start on because there really is a difference.
There is a difference.
Yeah. Physically, like, okay, so 21 was the peak.
You don't need to do anything.
I tried skin wise, testosterone wise, everything wise. I can play football, go gym, and I still go out the whole day after that. 25, you dip. 28, you dip. 30, you dip even more.
Yeah, correct.
So your next dip is coming.
You'll come faster than you imagine.
The only dip I do is with the naan and butter chicken.
No, oh my goodness.
That's about it. That's the only dip that's going. So actually, nowadays, right? So previously, like if you look at like late 90s, 2000s, and 2010s, like there's men don't really in the skincare விஷயத்தை பத்தி அவ்வளவா பேச மாட்டாங்க.
Yes.
And it's seen like quote unquote not manly thing to do.
Yeah.
Nowadays there are more men who are practicing skincare,
Yeah.
and they even do things like manicure, pedicure,
Yeah.
and all those things.
Yeah.
So being in that sector, have you seen more males
Yes,
getting involved in all
we have more males coming. They also come for laser hair removal. They come for facials. Our local celebrities, Varman, Vishnu, they all come to my salon.
Nice.
So they get facials done, and skin is very important. You must look after your skin. Anyway, they are also in media. They are always in front of the camera, so it's very important. And I think men also want to look good these days, right? So why not? Beauty is not just for women. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of men coming forward, especially those who have acne. Then they don't know what to do. They don't know who to approach. Yeah, so I think we all should guys should look after their skin as well.
So I always believe, right, your skin health is reflective of what you eat and
Yes,
what you
it's very important.
and
Yes,
how
yes,
you
yes.
conduct your sleep, your
Yes.
diet and exercise routine.
Directly related to gut health.
Gut health, yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Yes.
so like I believe like one should start from there before going on to like skin makeup routine.
Yes,
like that.
it's not just on the surface. I will tell them you need to eat a lot of greens. You need to drink a lot of water. You need to sleep. You need to make sure you cut a lot of sugar out of your diet. Because sugar is the main cause of acne. Yeah, and a lot of things I'll tell them is from like internal wise. Yeah.
Yeah, for me I have this thing like the particular if I eat Nutella.
Oh, you get pimples?
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot within
it's
within
heaty.
2 days.
Oh wow.
Very
Maybe
fast.
it's because of the palm sugar, is it? Palm oil or palm sugar? Palm oil.
ஏதோ ஒண்ணுடா.
Nutella is my favorite. I love Nutella.
I totally cannot Nutella.
Oh my God.
I now only use Ovaltine.
Oh, Ovaltine. Have you tried Ovaltine?
You should try
No, what
Ovaltine.
is that?
It's good. It's good.
It's
Is
better
it
than
like
Nutella.
a bread spread?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You'll find it at NTUC. You'll find it.
Yeah, it's like this orange. It's like purple cap.
Is
with
the Ovaltine
Ovaltine but it's like made into a chocolate spread with like crunchy bits.
Yeah. So do you prefer smooth spreads or
I
like
don't really
crunchy?
eat bread. I like Nutella
Tablespoon?
biscuit.
Oh.
No, like I eat a Nutella biscuit. No, that kind of thing. I don't really eat bread spread. I don't
But
really
you
eat
should try
bread.
this for both.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
It's
Check
like
it out.
it's like a Nutella, okay, smooth peanut butter versus crunchy peanut butter, right? So
Crunchy
Ovaltine
Nutella.
is like the crunchy version.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's not so
interesting.
crunchy that it gets stuck in your teeth.
Okay,
It will
okay.
crumble nicely.
Alright,
I introduced
nice.
it to my wife, right? Then even now she doesn't use Nutella. She only want
really?
Ovaltine. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
So based on what you say, it's probably not the best for the skin,
Yes.
but it's very best
No,
for your
once
tongue.
a week all can
It's
lah.
actually lower in calories compared to Nutella.
Okay.
Already crap நான் சாப்பிடுறேன் calories வேற பார்க்கிறேன்.
Hey,
Hi my friend.
I put it on wholemeal bread, you know.
அதான் அந்த நல்லதெல்லாம் கெட்டது.
I'm not a chocolate person.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I'm the savory.
Oh my god.
The chocolate மாதிரி
இருக்குது.
அதான் chocolate boy look இருக்கு.
Brown beauty.
Thank you.
Okay, so actually, the actually before we started talking about food,
Yeah.
the angle I was coming from was actually the idea that there's a lot of men out there, especially like growing up in our generation, that there's நிறைய ஆண்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு இது இருக்குது. It is quote unquote, in my opinion, it is a somewhat dated mindset. Where that's a girly thing to do.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I myself, before starting to do that, right, I was thinking that way also. But then as I got older, I realized actually, it's very important.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Especially sunblock.
Yeah, I started using it.
Yes.
It's very important.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to like just check like either like is something that I've seen, something that I've experienced, and I used to not believe, but just monkey see, monkey do. I just adopted that mindset.
Okay.
So now when I'm looking at my socials, right, and then I look at like even, as I mentioned before the recording, like The Rock also started like a skincare brand. So I think there's like a movement that's happening, and especially like The Rock is like one of the most famous person on the planet also, right? So when he himself is like approaching all this, and he blatantly outright சொன்னாரு that men have this thing where it's like very hush.
Yes,
They
it's
talk
true.
about
I think it's
skincare.
true. Yeah, they're very shy. Even when they come to my salon, they'll be very shy. I'm like, chill, relax. Don't worry.
Because would you actually classify it it may be actually like an ego hurt also?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Guys,
not
you all
ego.
need to answer
I don't
this.
think ego. There's
ego.
just a mindset, like like especially if we are growing up in the 90s, right? You know how ingrained it is to guys like blue, girls like pink.
Yeah. That
We started with
That way,
that.
yeah.
We started with that. So as we are growing up in this my theory
Yes,
only,
yes.
but as we're growing up in that generation, looking at Arnold, Sylvester Stallone, all
Okay.
these guys, right?
Yeah.
Looking at like gym
Yeah.
guys with like big guns, shooting, killing people.
Yeah.
You don't really see what the younger generation is seeing now, where it's a little bit more evened out. It's not as evened out as it can be or should be, but certain things are a bit different compared to how we saw them. So I think when we are transiting, for us, we are starting from a deficit. We are not starting here and going here. We're starting here and
that's
trying to
true.
come here.
actually our generation is weird. It's just like all
It's the 90s kids thing.
Yeah.
I think so, because when I look at it, right, the people who are not who are trying to embrace or be open to it are the people I grew up in my generation, and the people who are older than me.
Older, yeah. I don't think they were gay at all. Yeah.
But the people I know who are younger, in their mid-20s, early 20s onwards, right,
More
it's
open
not
Yeah.
it's not a bridge that they have to cross. It's
Correct.
they're already there.
They're already there.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's
They're more
like-
open to
It's a norm for them.
Yes.
So I would think that it has something to do with the media.
Possible.
Yeah, media shapes our perception.
Yeah,
a lot lah.
yeah.
ஆமா நீ சொல்றது வந்து correct. Is the Arnold Sylvester Stallone பார்த்துட்டு
You only think that, right?
you assume, but I mean it's in a way it's good. In a way
yeah.
it's good. There's some perks to it. But after that, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு like model follow பண்ணிட்டு நம்மளே we forget
Yeah.
certain things to
Yeah.
to care about ourselves.
Yes.
To nurture our more internal emotions or it cannot be everything like I'm
Gung-ho.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
good,
that's,
but
that's also true for
you
guys.
need to
They don't
balance
want to
out
show
something.
their emotions.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that's a nice the nice thing that I think there's this one. I think collectively men are trying to
be more like
vocal
about
also,
emotions. Yeah, but it's important.
Yeah.
Because if you keep it all in, then you end up in depression, and it comes out in other ways.
Yeah.
It will come out, but it will come out in an
Physically
unhealthy
also
way.
sometimes. Like physically affects.
Yeah.
I think don't like cry and all. I mean, don't have to.
You want to
like,
cry
don't
lah.
But
Hey, real men do cry.
Yeah.
they do, but you don't have to like wail out lah.
Then I over you,
I think it can be detrimental lah in other ways.
The demonstration you do.
No,
அது என்ன மூஞ்ச பார்த்து அங்க இருக்கானே நீ.
He said that you didn't refer to yourself as a chocolate boy.
இல்ல என்ன பார்த்து உயர்னு சொன்னாலும்
Dey. Very bad.
Okay. I mean, spent about like 15 minutes actually having a good conversation. Coming to the closing end of this, right? You went in a business starting, you went through your school, you paid for your school and all that. Of all the things, what is the proudest moment of your life so far?
As of now, I think the proudest moments, I think it would be two lah. I cannot just put one. I think one was be winning the house. Everybody told me that it's impossible. I did it. And of course opening M-Plified Beauty. Yeah, those are like the two most proudest moments as of now. I hope to have more in the future. But as of
Touching
now,
on that, right, has there been like in the career right, has there been a like home base will be one thing, but you have a physical store and opening and seeing people inside.
Yeah.
Right? Has there been a moment, and I think maybe it has come randomly on a random day where you're just sitting or having lunch or something, but has there been a moment where you just sat there and everything just sunk in?
yeah, it took a while. It did come, but it took more than 8 months. Because I was so busy and caught up with like handling everything, I forgot to just take a moment and sit down and be like, take a deep breath and okay, it's finally done. It's here, Yeah, it took a while, but it definitely came lah. Yeah.
How did that feel?
I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I don't know whether I have to cry or laugh or I really don't know how to explain that feeling, but it was nice. It was very nice. Yeah. Very nice feeling.
இந்த மாதிரி இந்த emotions எல்லாம் I don't think இந்த ஒரு description இருக்கு அதுக்கு.
Yeah, you can't.
It's a finally settling at a major point in your life.
Correct.
You cannot you cannot find just one word to describe that.
Correct. Right? Because it was not part of my plan. I used to be a person who plan everything. By 22, I got married. 25, I wanted to have kids. None of that happened. So it was not part of my plan at all to be here where I am now. So I was like, okay. At that point of time, I realized, okay, you cannot plan everything in your life. You just got to let it go and let the universe handle it for you. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
One advice you would give to your younger self after going through this experience?
Firstly, I would say do not trust anyone else with your money other than yourself. Even if it's your child or your husband or your parent, do not trust anyone else with your money other than yourself. I learned the hard way. And if I knew what I know now, I would have never allowed anyone into my bank accounts other than myself.
Good.
Yes. Yeah, that would be the first thing. And the next thing would be actually you are stronger than you know. You just got to take a leap of faith. Yeah. You just have to trust in yourself. Yeah.
Nice. That's actually good advice. Especially the trust in yourself.
Because especially like in the entrepreneurship journey, there will be a lot of self-doubt moment. இது நடக்குமா நடக்காதா?
Correct.
Fear.
Fear.
You need to overcome
Fear.
this.
You'll hear the same advice from many people, trust in yourself. But until you
Experience
it,
yourself.
it's a different
Actually, to be honest, can I be honest about this? When I told people I want to start a business, other than my 2 friends who helped me, nobody had any advice for me. They would be like, are you sure? So I was full of people who were like pulling me down and negatively telling me, I don't think you can do it. Mainly because one, I'm a girl. Secondly, I'm an Indian girl. And then like, everybody wants to have a secured income, a secured job. Security was more important. So I never had anybody telling me just go for it. Other than now, my friends now. But back then when I wanted to start, when I was much younger, in my early 20s, nobody. Really nobody. And nobody in my family did any business like this before. So I'm literally the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
Trailblazer lah.
There will always be based on the stories I've heard about the people who have made it, there will always be people, they'll be asking you, why are you doing this? And then after you have done it, they'll say, oh, how did you do it?
Yes. Yes.
So
that's true. That's true. Yes.
So that's, I mean, There's a nice place to be at.
Haha, I made it.
Yes. So when you look at is this gonna be on air?
எனக்கு சவுண்ட் முக்கியம்.
Okay. So when you look at your socials recently, you've been into fitness. So how long has that been?
Okay, the proper fitness just very recently, couple of months. Before that, I was just doing home workouts on YouTube, Pilates, that kind of thing, walking. So recently, I decided that I need to really take my fitness seriously. My brother has been a trainer for a very long time. He's a personal trainer. He's not based in Singapore, but he has been trying to convince me for the longest time. I was like, no, it's just not me. I don't want to become like you. I cannot do all this, because he's a very hardcore trainer. So he really watches his diet, and he doesn't eat Indian food and all that. He doesn't eat any Indian food. So I was like, I can't do all this. I need my soru curry, all this. I'm very Indian. Okay, I'm opposite of him. But then certain things happen in my life when I realized that, okay, instead of me pouring all this love, attention, money to other people, I'm going to put it into myself. Okay, because they're not valuing it. I have to put it back into myself. And there was that moment my brother gave me one pep talk. I will remember that. He's younger than me, by the way. He gave me this talk. He's like, Akka, how long are you going to sit down and just let people make use of you, and you don't look after yourself, and you are surrounded by all these people with scarcity mindset? That word really triggered me. You need to believe that the universe is abundant, and you need to put all this back into yourself, and that's when you start attracting more better quality people and better quality things for yourself. I said, okay. Gave me a trainer, and immediately I got his friend, and I started training in the gym, and a lot of benefits, a lot of things have changed. Mentally, I'm stronger. I'm able to handle more things now, and then of course physically, I'm slowly building my biceps and all that. So yeah, it's I'm trying to make it a way of life, so it's not like some short-term plan. So I also hope in the future, if I do get pregnant and all, I want to be able to train in the gym throughout my pregnancy. That's why I'm working hard now, so that my body will be used to it by then. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, one common thing I've heard, women who on the gym they have this fear where they scared they become too big.
Yes, I did tell this to my brother. He says it's impossible. Your body structure is not like a man's body structure. So it's quite impossible unless you pump in some hormones, and I don't know what are the things that they take to build their body to that level. But yes, I did have that fear. So he says it's impossible. You don't have to worry about that. So yeah, okay.
So yeah, that's something I've commonly heard also, because the main difference is that men have more testosterone,
correct,
which will directly correlate with the amount of muscle you can build. And I have had friends also who are on the bio, like ஒரு girl அப்போனா ரொம்ப பெருசாயிரான்னு பயம்.
No.
I told them, okay, even if you have the fear, you don't get from size S to size L in a week.
No,
You'll go
exactly.
from S slowly to M.
Yes.
So if at any point you feel like you're becoming too big, change your diet,
correct,
or change your
change
training.
the workout.
You can stop.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So I wish it was as easy as I'm gonna get so big so far. But yeah, all the best.
Thank you.
I mean, I wish it was as easy as just eating and putting on weight.
Hey, for some people really like that. I have some cousins, right, who they can eat McDonald's this and
I know.
Are they young?
No, they actually I don't know what you define as young, but
then even if they don't
30.
gain weight, they have cholesterol and other problems later.
I mean, I don't see.
Yeah. So
நான் ஒன்னும் சொல்லல.
there will be other internal issues in the long run. Yeah.
You never say anything. சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு. But I get jealous because I can go to McDonald's and look at the menu, right?
Okay.
And I put on weight.
Yeah.
I look at chicken man nugget 1 kg.
Oh my goodness.
Like yesterday night, right, I was hungry. I ate like one big what was that plate of mee goreng.
Oh wow, okay.
Today morning I see love and நல்லா பெருசா இருக்கு.
நேத்து வந்து நல்லா Wingstop சாப்பிட்டேன். Today morning I feel
என்ன அது ரொம்ப வளைவுகளா இருக்கு எனக்கு காலையில.
Clothes are beautiful.
அதுக்கு தான் ஷர்ட் கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா போட்டுருக்கேன்.
Yes sir.
Yes.
The next question.
So Malini,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Would there be any message? Do you want to share any messages for your fans, friends, family?
I think I shared most of it already. Yeah. Maybe I'll just give a shout out to all my friends who stood by me for the business to open the shop. Other than my two main friends, Vince and Prabhu, I have other friends who came like in the middle of the night, putting their children to sleep and coming to help me with the deco. Vijay from Soundtracks, I don't know if you all know him. Yeah, so he came, his son was sick. I remember he came in the middle of the night with Mahesh, my friend as well, his wife. They came to help me set up all the flower decos. And then Surya from Jenkins, he did oh my gosh, he came through with this big buffet spread of desserts for my opening. And I didn't even need to ask him. He just came, he set up everything. He's like, it's done. Don't worry, it's for you. He always comes through. They always come through for any of my events. So I'm very grateful. And then my friend Lena, she helped me set up all the balloons and a lot of things. A lot of my friends helped me. Now, if I cannot remember, I might miss out some. So many of them helped me. Basically, all of my friends. Thank you so much, my family. Thank you so much for pushing me into the right direction and supporting me after I went through a very big setback in my life. And thank you so much. Yeah. So I love you all so much. Thank you.
Any shout out to Thiru Lawrence Wong Avargal?
Yeah, I'm grateful that I won the house. I'm very grateful, but it was a very tough journey. I hope no one goes through that because a lot of people give up. A lot of people give up. And also another thing I want to say, a lot of people are so scared of that fact that they will lose the house and they will just stay in a toxic marriage. And then it affects your mental health. And then Singapore is all about mental health is a priority. We need to give importance to mental health. But this issue nobody talks about. Yeah.
Has there been any we're talking about the divorce.
Yeah.
Has there been any particular, in any way, has that helped you grow?
Oh, I think my full growth was after my divorce. Thanks. My full growth was after my divorce, yes. Because I was so dependent on another person. I was so like my brother told me, limited mindset. That limited mindset was really holding me back a lot. Like I said, I thought I can't do it without a husband's support. I can't do it without this. I can't do it without that. But now I'm doing everything by myself. I have 2 dogs. I have to look after them. I look after them. I feed them everything before I go out and then come back. They're like my children. Yeah, they are still my responsibility. Although I had them when I was married. Yeah, now it's like one person's responsibility. Everything. They're medical, and they're growing older, so they need more like care. Yeah.
I also have a dog.
Oh, you do?
What dog
I have
do
2
you
poodles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have a my wallpaper is him. Wait. Mine is a... Oh no, I have a weird photo. So I put some sunglasses on him.
So cute.
So
Okay.
he's a Dashin Schnauzer cross.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But I feel he knows solo. Every time before I'm going to meet him or if I'm going out, right, or after 4-5 hours, I will go back.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to run back to feed them, change diaper, all
feedback.
this.
And this guy is grass trained, so he does not pee at home.
Oh, okay. That's a good boy.
I tried getting him to use the pee pad.
Yeah.
He will pee everywhere but the pee pad.
Oh.
It's like horrible, so I just gave up.
Okay. Yeah. We're constantly thinking about them. Yes, yeah.
So what are your dog's names?
Angel and Rachel.
Oh.
Yes, yeah.
Rachel is after Friends or something?
No, just Rachel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angel
Yes,
and Rachel.
Angel and Rachel. And then we have Snuggles in my parents' house, so she's a German Shepherd.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's one of my good
Yeah.
picks.
So yeah, we got 3 dogs lah.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
girl team.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. It was a good time. Yeah.
I need to go buy facial wash.
Yes.